It was a night that seemed ordinary, but darkness often hides the unimaginable. In the early hours of April 26, 1986, the quiet hum of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Pripyat, Ukraine, was shattered by a catastrophe that would echo across the world. Reactor 4, one of the facility's 4 nuclear reactors, was undergoing a late-night safety test, a test that would spiral into disaster. At 1:23 a.m., the reactor exploded. A blinding flash of heat and energy tore through the building, rupturing the core and sending radioactive material high into the atmosphere. The force was terrifyingly silent yet all-consuming. Clouds of iodine-131, cesium-137, and strontium-90 billowed into the night sky, invisible to the naked eye but deadly to all it touched. First responders, firefighters, and plant workers rushed into the chaos, unaware that every second exposed them to lethal doses of radiation. Many would die within weeks, victims not of flames, but of an invisible poison seeping into their bodies. Meanwhile, the nearby city of Pripyat slept oblivious. Evacuations did not begin for nearly 36 hours, leaving thousands of residents exposed to dangerous levels of radiation, some never to return to their homes. The radioactive cloud did not stop at Ukraine's borders. Winds carried it across Belarus, Russia, and eventually over much of Europe, leaving a trail of invisible contamination in its path. Forests, rivers, and farmland were poisoned. Livestock and crops absorbed radiation, entering the human food chain. Entire villages were abandoned, ghost towns frozen in time, their belongings left behind as chilling reminders of lives abruptly interrupted. The human toll was staggering. 2 workers died on the night of the explosion. 28 first responders succumbed to acute radiation sickness in the following weeks. Thousands more would suffer cancers, chronic illnesses, and genetic mutations in the decades that followed. The long-term impact is still being studied, as ecosystems struggle to adapt to radioactive contamination. Chernobyl exposed a terrifying reality. When human error meets flawed technology, the consequences can be catastrophic. It became a symbol of unseen danger, a reminder that the most destructive forces are often invisible, and that some mistakes leave marks on the world that time cannot erase. Even today, the Chernobyl exclusion zone stands silent and haunting, a testament to a night when a quiet town was forever changed, and a cloud of death drifted silently across borders, leaving only questions, grief, and eerie emptiness in its wake.